And welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. First of all, there's been tons of updates and whatnot since the last episode, since actually recording the last episode, which was Sunday, Eevee Community Day. Currently, it's next Sunday. Yeah. So, let's go with least exciting to most exciting. So, we are on the official Pokemon Go updates page. Let's go with the least exciting, which is this one, Niantic Kids. So basically, for like the younger accounts and like kids accounts, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. They've partnered with Super Awesome to make basically a child, kid-safe seal program stuff, so that kids can basically use all the same stuff adults can use without having any issues and whatnot. So very cool. It helps kids to do stuff like helps you review and approve child permissions, etc. So very cool. Make sure that kids are safe while they're playing the game. Now, next up is the next 3 community days have been announced, including Chikorita. I mean, Chikorita's shiny is not terrible. I kind of like it. I like the shiny of Chikorita because it looks like a fall, like autumny type of feel to it, which is actually kind of cool, except for the fact that, well, Chikorita is not great. And with Frenzy Plant, it's still not going to be great, which is going to be the special move, more than likely. I mean, 95% sure it's going to be Frenzy Plant Meganium. But, you know, 3 hours is going to be cool. Let's see, did they announce what it was going to be? Yeah, they haven't said it. It's going to be 3 times catch XP bonus, so that's going to be cool. Normal time for the event. And then they have actually announced for October and November what the dates are going to be. For October, it will be the 21st, a Sunday. And for November, it's going to be November 10th, kind of early in the month. And it's going to be on a Saturday. So more than likely they're going to have some special event for Pokemon Go Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. That's later in the month of November, I believe, and that's what I thought Eevee Day was going to be, but it came last weekend. So that's going to be very cool. More than likely November will be Cyndaquil, so the interesting one will be October's Community Day, which might, hopefully it'll be Bagon or maybe Beldum? Maybe Routes? But we don't know. Gonna be very cool, very interesting. So the next segment is going to be this one here. Not too hyped about this, but we do have Regirock. Regirock is in game. I have yet to do one of these raids yet. It's been out for a few days. It's weak to a lot of things. It's weak to water, grass, fighting, ground, and steel type attacks. This one will actually be the only one that I can get weather boosted in my area because partly cloudy. So that would be fun. Eventually to do a Regirock raid. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. And then the most exciting thing is right here. Officially, the official most exciting thing is that the mythical Pokemon Celebi is coming around the world in just 2 days from the time of making this video. Celebi's coming. Professor Willow needs our help once again. The mythical Pokemon Celebi has mysteriously appeared somewhere nearby. It is the time travel Pokemon, and prepare yourself for August 20th when this becomes worldwide. Along the way, time shifting nature, encounter tasks that will test your skill as a trainer, complete tasks to gain XP, useful items, and encounter certain Pokemon along your journey. That could be interesting. You can begin completing your Celebi research as long as you have done the 3rd group of tasks along the Mew quest line. And then once you get to that point, then you can finish both of them at your own pace, etc., etc. But don't worry, it's not going anywhere. It's just going to be locked until you can eventually get past the 3rd group, and then you unlock it. So you don't have to rush through your Mew. You can do both at the same time, or you can rush and get your Celebi. For those of us that have already done the exclusive Pokemon Go Fest special research, completing this new special research will not give us a second Celebi, unfortunately, but we do get a bounty of candy to power up Celebi. Bounty. I'm gonna guess that that's gonna be more than 20, because you typically get the, at least with Mew and with Celebi, you got the Mew, and then you got 20 extra Mew candies. You got Celebi, you got 20 extra Celebi candies. So I'm thinking it's gonna be like 20 Celebi candies for when you're catching Celebi, and 20 Celebi candies for after you catch Celebi. So we're probably gonna get like 40 Celebi candies, is what I'm guessing. The presence of Celebi has also drawn out the appearance of more Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region, so Gen 2 Pokemon, which also means Snubbull and Houndour. Neither of those typically spawn in Florida too often, so yes, gonna be shiny hunting. That's gonna be very fun. Maybe a new shiny Pokemon? Hopefully? Plus, field research relating to Pokemon discovered in the Johto region will be available throughout this special time, so get into the Johto spirit and get ready for a new adventure. Can't wait to show your love for Johto region? A new Celebi t-shirt will be available for free in the Sal shop, so that, I'm assuming that's going to be on the 20th, because I haven't seen anybody sporting Celebi t-shirts. And new Heart Gold and Soul Silver trainer avatar items will be available in the shop. So last time they made you buy a Mew shirt, this time they're giving you for free, because they realize how wrong they were. Are they giving us Mew t-shirts now for free? No, they're not. Shame, shame. Shame, shame on you, Niantic. But we do get Heart Gold, Soul Silver in the item shop, and we get a free Celebi one. So that's kind of cool. And those will be linked to the Johto Medal Progress, the Pokedex one. So I think that's like, if you got like 80 of the Johto Pokemon, you got your gold. So not too bad. Pretty sure. Is this still up? Let's go over to Pokemon Go and just make sure about that real quick. Anyway, so this is still a thing. They might change up this avatar, this loading screen when Celebi comes up. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just theorizing. Any shiny checks in my house? Caterpie, Rattata, Pidgeotto? Nope. Alright, let's see about this style shop. Anything new in... Nope, that's the new Go Fest one. There's the Mew shirt, which should be for free, but it's not. Nothing new, unfortunately. Nope, nothing, more nothing. It's not there. Anyway, we were going here for the Johto one, which is Kento, Collector, Breeder, Backpacker, Battle Girl, fan. Johto, 70 Pokemon, not 80. So, this is your Gen 2 Pokemon, so 5 is your gold, 30 is silver, and 70 is them all. Now, 99 is the current amount of Johto species that you can catch. The 100th one would be Smeargle, which has not been released in the game yet. So, 99 Pokemon. They're fairly common. A lot of them can be evolved from other things, so not too hard to do that. And let's see here. Prepare yourselves to go out there and complete this exciting special research trainer. Stay safe and happy exploring. Now, real quick, I do want to just touch back on that item section. Where do you say that? Receive useful items. I think, honestly, that you're going to need some of these. Some of these items might be crucial for the Gen 2 Celebi Mythical Research questline. I think they're going to tie in King's Rock, Metal Coat, Dragon Scale Upgrade, and Sunstone to some of these events. That's just my personal theory, but if you have some, hang on to them, because I think, like how they did us with Gyarados and Magikarp, where you would need 400 candies to evolve Magikarp into Gyarados for the Mew questline, I think you're going to need a couple of these for the Celebi Research questline. That's, again, just my personal theory and opinion. Now let's get on to some of the unofficial exciting news. Alright, so we are on the Go Hub now, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. Chikorita. I'm in the old section right now, because this is how long this stuff has been out, and my life's just been too crazy to do any of this, unfortunately. There are other new raid bosses, so let's just go through real quick. Gen 4 themed raid bosses, that's right, a lot of these new besides Regirock and besides the announcement of Celebi, they also came out with a bunch of other new raids along with Regirock. They also have a whole bunch of new ones, including, of course, here, let's just check out this picture. So, Tier 1, of course, shiny Pokemon, Magikarp, Makuhita, Meditite, and Realmer. Honestly, I'd be down for any of those, getting more shinies of any of those. Very fun. I don't have a shiny Meditite, so I might actually do some of those. Tier 2 raids do have Kirlia, which evolves into the Gen 4 Glade. Mawile, which is a OG shiny, available only in the raids. Alolan Executor, so they kept all the Alolans, and they kept a bunch of like fan faves. So Alolan Executor, useful Pokemon, pretty fun to just solo, etc. Roselia, which can be a shiny and also gets a Gen 4 evolution, and a pre-evolution probably only available in eggs. Alolan Raichu, fun solo boss. Machamp, another fun solo one. Tangela, which should be pretty easy, but does get a Gen 4 evolution. Piloswine, another one that gets a Gen 4 evolution. Donphan, just apparently a new fan fave solo Pokemon. Marowak, fun. I wouldn't mind getting another couple ones. Rhydon, which does have an evolution in Gen 4. Tyranitar, of course, is the OG like Tier 4 raid boss. Everyone loves it. People will still do T-Tar raids, which is amazing, because it's an OG raid. And of course Absol, which is like Mawile, one of the OG shiny available Pokemon only in raids. And then Tier 5 we have Regirock. And then, in the code, there has actually been some coding for a new Sinnoh badge. Very similar to the one I just showed you for Johto, there is now one in the coding for Sinnoh, which is the Gen 4 area. So that's very cool. But again, it's just one line of coding. There's nothing extra in there, nothing that's saying it's going to be like next. So, here we do have... So, also, real quick, I'm just going to go through this real quick. There was, in the new APK mine, they found a bunch of things that allowed Niantic to like go through the coding, like the other apps that happen to be on your phone to check for spoofers. A lot of Android users figured this out who do APK mines, and there was some issues about like privacy concerns, etc. Basically, Niantic is looking through the other apps on your phone to see if you have rooting or other things that allow you to spoof. So, Niantic is still hunting down spoofers, and apparently there were some privacy concerns with this new method of trying to find spoofers. So, the newest version of the APK mine deals with that a little bit, because they found out the backlash that they would have received if they went through with it. So, we're going to go through with like what the main like wow things of the APK 115 mine is. So lots of things. First of all, Sinnoh, it's there. Meteor Mash, which is a move for Clefairy, but also for Metang and Metagross, which could possibly be a community day for Beldum. So that'd be very cool. Possibly Beldum being the new, not September, October, Gen Community Day Pokemon. Possibly. There's been some other stuff in the coding, basically, that says, hey, this could be coming sooner rather than later. Notification overhaul. So, as you can see here, there's going to be maybe some new things in the notifications, how you get notified of raids, a lot of things that apparently you can click on instead of just being kind of like in the corner and you needing to like, oh, is there something going on? Apparently it's going to pop up or be clickable, so that'd be kind of cool. Nothing groundbreaking, but, you know, it's nice to see. Adding friends via QR codes. There's a whole bunch of hidden, like, QR-based stuff and all sorts of random little codes that could be interesting. Apparently there will be friend code tab and QR code tabs and different tabs and QR code scanners and stuff like that. EX Pass sharing, which is going to be interesting. Completely confused by what this means, but apparently there is now an option to share EX raid passes with your friends. It's unclear whether this refers just to sending a notification to your friend, or it refers to actually sharing the EX invitation in scenarios where you can't attend. Interesting. Again, Niantic Kids is here. That's cool. And then smaller changes in quality of life improvements. You can now search by Lucky. So that's going to be fun. You can now search Pokemon by their nickname, as in on the side, like how in Friends you can search by nickname. Now you can do nickname by your Pokemon. So that's going to be interesting, kind of fun. Friend notifications are now clickable and link directly to that friend's screen. So like when it says someone has sent you a gift, you can now click on that and it'll send you right to that friend and their gift. So that's going to be fun. You can now stop sharing recently caught Pokemon with your friends in the settings screen. Friend details are now cached, which should improve performance when clicking on a friend notification or just... Ooh, there's a new badge. I don't want to get to that yet. Alright. It seems that trading some Pokemon could be explicitly allowed in the future regardless of their legendary or mythical status via the code line additional allowed Pokemon IDs. Interesting. I still wouldn't trade my Mew, I'm sorry. Pokestop drops now have a category attached to them, but that usage is unknown. A new suspended status has appeared alongside banned and unauthorized device statuses, so again, they're coming for you, spoofers. The friend list now shows which friend has already received your gift today, which is nice, and then they'll be kind of like grayed out, which is going to be fun. And then this is the new Yokosuka badge, along with the various ones, like how at Chicago it showed if you were on Saturday day 1 or Sunday north, Sunday south, Saturday north, Saturday south. Now they have Yokosuka at the various places, what day they are, etc., etc. And existing bug fixes. Berry glitch is fixed, the one where it just keeps on showing the same berries that you used last. Fast catch will still work, and the friends list doesn't just jump around randomly, which is going to be fun. Very exciting. And this is their take. Personally, I like the new APK. I like it. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of quality of life stuff. I'm very, very interested in that. And then the amazing, massive hype, but don't get too hype, but it's still very hype. Next one. We have a massive Pokemon Go leak, revealing tons of shiny models and Kecleon and Gorbis. So let's get into that right now. So they don't actually show Kecleon or Gorbis in this next set, but a huge... We had this like a couple months ago where Travels found a whole bunch of Pokemon that could be shiny, and they were like, oh hey, a shiny event's probably going to be coming. And then it didn't. At all. But we got community days instead, so it was amazing. I'm pretty sure that's when that happened, approximately timeline-wise, if I remember correctly. But this did kind of happen before, but again, this is just how Charles finds his stuff, but he found a whole bunch of new stuff. So there will be a ton of shiny Pokemon. Me personally, I never shiny hunted in the main series game, so I don't know a ton of Pokemon shinies, so this is going to be me reacting. I just kind of looked through this before. Again, this is going to be very hyped, but don't get too hyped. I'm going to get hyped. Maybe you'll get hyped. Let's share in the hype together. Alright, so this is just how he data mines, and you can follow Trolls on Twitch by going to his thing, which you can follow on the link. I'll leave all the descriptions and links, and all the links to the descriptions below. Here we go. Shiny Corsola. Oh my gosh. Shiny Swinub. Okay. Shiny Mammal, Shiny Piloswine is Magcargo looks okay. Slugma looks sick. I like that. Ursaring is kind of a weird green. I like Teddy Ursa's green better. Sneasel pink shiny. Okay, personally, Heracross and Corsola, these are my two regional Pokemon. They look sick. I love their shinies. Shiny regionals. Okay. Shuckle. Shuckle's blue shiny. I like it. Scizor. Very cool. Quillfish. Pink shiny. It's okay. Gligar. Gligar looks kind of sick. Pineco. Girafare's kind of cool. Was Wobbuffet not already a thing? Was Wobbuffet we had Why Not, so Wobbuffet should have already been a thing. Mischievous. Slowking. Looks like they're going Gen 2 to Gen 1. That looks like what's happening right here. We got Quagsire and Wooper, Yanma. Yanma looks kind of sick. So, I like grass-type Pokemon Shinies where it makes them look like it's a fall version, a fall variant. Like, I don't like these pink Shinies going on with Jumpluff, but like the autumny ones for like Sunkern or like Chikorita. Love it. Like, even like Sudowoodo looks like a fall kind of a leaf change, even though it's a rock type. It's supposed to look like a tree. Politoed, very cool. Azumarill, I like it. Meryl, I like it. Blossom. Xatu. Lantern and Chinchou. Crobat is Snorlax, and it's a lucky one. Snorlax is okay. Personally, I would love having a shiny Snorlax, and I would hunt for it all the time. But it's an okay shiny. Porygon, very cool. Tauros, Ditto. I would love me some shiny Ditto. Shiny Ditto would have to mean that they'd have Rattata and Pidgey and the other Pokemon that could be Ditto be shiny. Shiny hunting for Ditto would be amazing, because you'd also be shiny hunting for everything else. Shiny Pinsir, shiny Electabuzz, shiny Magmar we already knew. Shiny Mr. Mime is kind of cool. Jinx is meh. Scyther is meh. Starmie, very cool. Staryu, Seeking, meh. Golding, meh. Seadra, very cool. Shiny Kangaskhan, very cool. Chansey, and therefore Blissey. I don't know why Blissey wasn't included, but Chansey is meh. Rhydon, very cool. Rhyhorn, very cool. Weezing, What is going on with Lickitung? I don't like it. Hitmonchan with the blue gloves, I like. Marowak, Hitmon. See, again, Executor, very cool. That autumny kind of feel to it. Voltorb and Electrode, where they look like great balls, I like it. Kingler, Hypno, Onix, Grimer and Muck, Dugong. A lot of these are kind of meh shinies. Farfetch'd, Slowbro, Slowking, both very cool. Slowpoke is a meh. Ooh, hot damn. I need shiny Rapidash in my life yesterday, okay? I need it now. Look at that. I need this shiny Pokemon in my life. That's an amazing shiny. Venomoth, more Gen 2 stuff. Ariados, Spinarak, very cool. Some of these are kind of meh. So here's Feraligatr. Feraligatr is like the only Gen 3 like shiny one that I actually like. Just purely I like it, and will probably be an okay in the metagame Pokemon. Typhlosion with Blast Burn and Meganium with Frenzy Plant will be meh. But Feraligatr has always been slept on as a Water-type Pokemon. It's an amazing Water-type Pokemon. Love it. With Hydro Cannon will be very good. Typhlosion, Meganium has that like fall look to it, so I like it. Alakazam being pink, kind of like it. Kadabra, Abra. I like kind of the golden Pokemon too. Golden and like blue Pokemon I like. That's kind of cool. Psyduck. Diglett with the blue nose is interesting. Venonat I like a lot better than Venomoth, but Venomoth is also very cool. Venonat, decent. This reminds me of the N64 games, where you had Pokemon Coliseum, and there were randomly like color variants put onto like certain Pokemon in the Coliseum games. That's what this reminds me of. Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff. Ninetales? What is Ninetales? What is this? And I need it in my life. Vulpix is okay, but Ninetales is amazing. Nidoking being blue, I like blue Pokemon. The green tips on Clefairy and Clefable. Better. The golden Arbok I like golden shinies are cool. This is where I'm actually kind of hyped. Are these common Pokemon they can get as shinies, which would make clicking on common Pokemon more than just hunting for Stardust. It'd be hunting for shiny Pokemon. Like, I don't even care that their shinies are bad. Actually, Beedrill is kind of sick. But most of these are just bad shinies. Butterfree, again, is kind of cool. Metapod is weird. Caterpie is okay. Weedle, meh. Where'd Pidgey go? Why is there a Pidgeot but no Pidgey or Pidgeotto? Anyway. Oh, there's Gorbis. Shiny Gorbis, for some reason. Oh no, that's regular Gorbis. Gorbis and Kecleon, there they are. Blissey, Miltank. Miltank has a cool shiny. Like, some of these are already shinies that we know of, is the thing. Smeargle's shiny is added, which means that Smeargle itself must be pretty close to getting in the game. Kingdra. Some of these are kind of cool. I wouldn't mind having a shiny Delibird for Christmas special this time around. Again, here's Snorlax in the Dex, which looks slightly better than Snorlax in game, which they showed us earlier. Lapras would be super hyped, and Blissey, just to have a shiny Blissey, would be very cool. Remoraid is kind of cool. Octillery is meh. So, personally, very hyped. You saw me get super hyped over a couple of them. They do a great job with, like, Fire Pokemon shinies. Those are some of my favorite ones. Houndour shiny, which I still need, very cool. Shiny Charizard, shiny Ponyta, and shiny Rapidash. Oh my gosh. And I need to find those again. Shiny Ninetales? Bruh. But where... Shiny... That was so cool that he had to take 2 different profile views of this. He had a front and a side version. Okay, that's how cool. I'm in love with Rapidash and Ponyta shiny. I will shiny hunt the heck out of those. I'm also just waiting for a Snubble Nest. Once there's a good Snubble Nest, I will shiny hunt the heck out of that. Also Houndour Nest, but I've never seen a Houndour Nest before, so I'm not even sure if Houndour does nest. Anyway, that is it. That's it, guys. Wow, there's a lot of information to process there. Honestly, over the past few days, there's just been so much hype. Like, every day I'm like, okay, I'm going to cover this. Oh, there's even more information. Okay, the next day I'm going to cover it. Oh, there's even more information. And now there's finally, seems to be a stop on the information because it's about to hit us, like tomorrow. With Celebi research coming out on the 20th. That's going to start then. That's going to be a cool little series of videos doing the Celebi research line. That's going to be very fun. Regirock I still need to do. But honestly, it's been just super crazy in my life right now. And with the EV videos, I had some snags where I had to restart those videos from scratch several times. So that's why it took a while for those 2 videos to get out. And just the last few days, it's just been kind of crazy. But it's calmed down. And my little area that I have is starting to get a little better looking. Still working on the house in general, actually. And that's been taking a little bit of my life also, because I want to get things just squared away, and it's getting close to there. My life right now is honestly, I'm very content. I'm very happy with my life, and YouTube is honestly an amazing part of it, and thank you so much, everyone who have been supporting me and engaging with me along this process. I'm very thankful. I honestly didn't think it would ever get to this point, and I'm very thankful, genuinely, for all you who continue to watch my videos, and when you see me out on like community days, you're very supportive, you talk to me, You let me know, like, hey, I watch your videos, that was a cool one. In the comments, people let me know, like, how they did on their EV day, and, like, the other day, like, another YouTuber actually hit me up the other day, which was honestly very cool, different. Vahlkor, go ahead and check out his channel. I'll leave that link in the description below as well. He's in North Florida. I was not able to actually get back in touch with him and let him know that I wasn't going to be able to get up to there for EV Day, but maybe Chikorita Day. Maybe. Anyway, thank you. At this moment in time, at 82 subscribers, thank you very much. It is very humbling. So thank you all for subscribing, taking that little extra step, that one little extra click, and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. Thank you for those who consistently watch my videos, or just if you're still watching this one. This one's a long one, I know, and this wasn't planned. I wasn't expecting to be thanking you all for this at this moment in time. Anyway, that's the episode. It's been a fun one. It's amazing. Very excited about Pokemon Go in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months. It's going to be amazing. Gen 4 is right around the corner. And PvP also, that's going to be very fun. And actually, I do have a list of videos that I'm working on, or will be working on. One of those is PvP. That's going to be coming up at some point when there isn't Celebi right around the corner, or Shiny Hunts. Anyway, that is the episode for today. If you did like it, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. Thank you. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.